My next guest is one of the most important law enforcement officers in the Midwest. He's a leader in law enforcement and a leader in our community. He served as a Minneapolis police officer. He served as the chief of our crime unit, the state of Minnesota. He's been a senator in the state, our state assembly. He's just an outstanding guy and a really good friend. Sheriff Rich Stanek of Hennepin County. Hi, Rich.
Hey, John. Thanks for having me here today.
Well, thanks for being such an important part of our community, but especially thank you for your help with the Minnesota 100.
You know, I think absolutely the world of the Minnesota 100 Club, the men and women who are dedicated to supporting the men and women of public safety, firefighters, police officers, emergency medical services personnel, those that stand behind us so we could do our jobs, absolutely phenomenal.
You know, I kind of ran through your career there a little bit. Why don't you go over it again with me? I know you started off as, and you're from Northeast Minneapolis, I really like that, but you started out in Northeast and what? You went on the police department, right?
Yeah, I'm a good Northeast Minneapolis kid. Born and raised. I started out with Minneapolis Police. I had a chance to serve in the state legislature, chaired the crime and public safety committees, appointed by the governor to be the commissioner of public safety and director of homeland security, and then ran and got elected sheriff in 2006 and again in 2010.
You might remember, Rich, when the infamous failure of the 35W bridge, that story broke internationally, and it was a horrible tragedy. But Rich is the guy who stepped in and took it over. Do you remember that, Rich?
I do vividly. Back on August 1st of 2007, a lot of folks' lives changed forever.
Right. Now, I know you've been an active member of the Minnesota 100, and you go way back with it. Why did you join?
You know, back when I was a Minneapolis cop back in 85, 86, I joined the Minnesota 100 Club both as a supporter and as a fan. A supporter because $100 a year is something easy for me to do to support the men and women in law enforcement and public safety. But more importantly, having a chance to serve on the board in making some of these decisions and seeing the great work that they do day in and day out on behalf of those who protect us across Minnesota means so much.
Well, thank you very much, Rich. And I know Rich wanted to join me in telling you can look up our website, how you can get in touch with Sheriff Stanek and I, and join the Minnesota 100. As Rich said, it's just $100 a year, and it goes so far and helps so many. Rich, thanks a lot.
Thanks, John.